can open it.
Yeah. Do you need me to jump up?
Huh?
Need me to jump up? Hey there guys, welcome to Thursday with me, Lee, your host, and the channel is Lee's Trucking. So before we go any further, I'd just like to say so far, thank you to everybody for your subscribes, your thumbs up and comments. They are very much appreciated, but we still need more. So tell your friends, your neighbours, your work colleagues, the postman, tell absolutely everybody. There's a guy on the internet making crap videos. Go and check it out. Right, so today we are already at our destination. Our destination this morning is Norwich, or should I say this afternoon. Time is now 20 to 2 in the afternoon. A bit of a late start today. Started at 8:30 for a 2 o'clock collection out of Norwich going back to Heathrow. So that's where we're at with this one. I'd like to think that I have now overcome my issues I've had with sound. So what I mean by that is I have purchased a wireless speaker, which is on me as we speak. So we have purchased a Synco G2, I hope you can see that, and we've had a little play with it, and it does seem to be working quite well. So happy days with that one. Also, it did take me a long time to get working. I was having a fit at one point, but you know, that's how it rolls. That's how it rolls. I've now got to get used to having something under my 3 chins that I've already got. So this is going to make 4, which is great, isn't it? So yeah, we are going to be heading back to Heathrow pretty much now. So stick around and, you know, enjoy the view and the drive that we're going to provide for you. Right guys, I will talk to you in a little while. Out for now. Right, so this is the first for Lee's Trucking channel. We're going backwards, people. We are going backwards. It's not something you see every day. It's not something I really show, but you know what the hell, let's live a little today. Right, so I have a little topic I think we should discuss. Just bear me 1 second. Let me try and plug this in and see what happens. Just wait 1 second. I think I may have had a little brainwave. Probably means I'm unwell. I just want to check. No, not doing anything. Not sending the charge through. Okay, well, we'll leave it like that and we'll see. I'll take it out. Right, yeah, so we're gonna have a little bit of a chit chat, a discussion, opinions and verdicts on a topic that, listen, it's not the people that bug me, because there's no one that bugs me that I know, and I am talking about someone I know that's doing something real soon, but I'm kind of talking about the situation of it as a whole. So as you all know, HGV has changed, and with that being said, and with it changing, I'm just a little bit dubious about how they're going to get it to work. And how I mean by that is, I'm a little upset that they are allowing anyone to drive a HGV Class 1 lorry from a car license. Now, that's not being horrible to anyone that I know. That is me literally saying I think it's wrong. So shall we look at some positives and negatives if you can find any. So initially, I understand what the government are trying to do. I get it. The government are trying to find a solution to protect the industry, and we're all about protecting the industry that we're in and we love. You know, me one of them. You know, I would do whatever I could within my powers to help out my industry, 100%. But unfortunately, it's not down to me and it's not being put upon me. So the government have now said that pretty much, if you're 18 years of age and you've passed your driving test, come along, jump in a lorry, 44-ton lorry, and have a go and pass your test a week later. Okay, I'm against it for obvious reasons. I am against the fact that you can do that, because I personally see it as suicide for the person behind the wheel and other road users. That's my personal opinion. Okay, it doesn't mean I don't think you should learn to drive a lorry. I just think you should learn to drive in stages. So the stages I'm talking about, I think we all know. Go and do your class 2 first, then into your class 1, and gain your experience as you're going up the ladders, so to speak. So we have a guy where we work, and he drives vans and box vans, sprinter box vans, and he knows his way about, knows what he's doing, been doing it a long time. And I think he's been given the opportunity to go into a class 2, do his class 2, and I'm pretty certain he's going to be driving a class 2 lorry on the company. Now I'm all for that. I have no problem with that whatsoever, because for me that's the right way to go. However, if he was to go through into class 1 immediately without doing class 2, this is just my personal opinion, and it's not him, it's just in general, I just think it's wrong. My personal opinion, I think that's wrong. I think there is a care of duty that the government need to take for other road users that are already on the road. Now, the gentleman I'm talking about in question that would probably be quite competent in doing it, I'm not disputing that. Like I say, he knows what he's doing, he knows his way around, he seems to know his way around trucks. I think he'd be very competent in doing it, but I just think it's wrong for people to be able to just do that. Now, he does have a huge advantage in the fact he has been driving a long time, he has been in the same industry, and he seems to be quite good at it. And, you know, I'm pretty certain he's moved lorries around in the yards and things like that, so he has a general feel for it anyway. So his class 2, me personally speaking, I think he'll piss through and sail through it and do a real good job. I don't think he'll struggle at all. But then, you know, he'll see for himself the difference from driving a van to driving a lorry. We all know there's a difference, because you have to worry about your weights, your roads, what roads you can go down, you know, your tacho brakes, all that. And I'm sure, well, I'm not sure, I know he knows about that. So because he's quite knowledgeable as well from what I've been hearing of him, and he seems, you would think he's a lorry driver already, so I'm giving him a lot of credit because he does seem to be good at doing what he does. And my argument, I'm only using him as an example, is I just think it's wrong if you go straight to your class 1. However, if he decided to go straight to his class 1 instead of class 2, he's allowed to do that. So the fact I would have an issue with someone doing that, and I do have an issue with someone doing that, I have an issue with the government allowing anyone to go and drive their lorry, to go and drive a lorry from a car license. For me, as I keep saying, I keep reiterating, keep saying it, it's suicide. So if this fella at work decides to do it, for me I think it's suicide for him and for other road users. Doesn't mean I'm saying he's not going to do good, I'm just simply saying I think it's wrong, the process is wrong, and he knows who he is. I wish him all the best when he does his class 2, because like I just said, I'm pretty certain he'll piss it, and, you know, flying colours, so to speak. And I would wish him, and do wish him, all the best. But I just can't get over the fact that anyone can drive a lorry from a car. It just doesn't appeal to me. So what's your views, what's your verdicts on it? I'll be very, very keen and interested to hear how you see the industry, how you see it being the way it is. Can we change it? Is there a solution? Is there a way around us doing things like this? You know, and if there is, I'd like to hear off you guys. Bring it forward. Person in question, if you do watch this and you know who you are, feel free to leave a comment, you know, and discuss it with the group. Good morning, guys. So today is the end of the week. We are on Friday. It's Friday morning. Let me just take you back to yesterday. But before I take you back to yesterday, if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. Just on the bottom right of the screen there, give me some likes and some thumbs up and some comments. It would be absolutely amazing if you could. Right, so yesterday we left you where we were in Norwich. We did the load, we loaded, unable to show that unfortunately, but we got back to the office. Well, we tipped it first over at Heathrow, unable to show it again. Company didn't want to be have me filming, which is absolutely fine, but I'm now starting to ask the customers I go to on a more regular basis that know me or are getting to know me if I'm okay to record. One of them so far has said yeah, which you've seen in last episode. So we are slowly getting there, surely. You know, it's just going to be a matter of having a bit of patience and doing what is going to be right at the time. So you know, it will get better with the videos in the capacity of what we do. Excuse me. So as I say, today is Friday morning. The time is now 6:30. Been in the lorry, done my vehicle checks, and I've just got a couple of minutes now waiting before I'm able to leave. So today, not too much of a bad day really. I'm gonna see at this company if I'm allowed to film. If I'm allowed to film, then fantastic. We are doing a you could call it my nemesis job on this, with this company. It's a job I've been to, a place I've been to on 4 occasions, and every occasion I've gone, I think the quickest time I've been in and out is probably about 2.5 hours. They like to leave you waiting. So we are off to Milton Keynes for a collection, and we are going to Cambridge. Yep, that's right, guys. We are heading to my nemesis, the campus in Cambridge, where you pretty much get left there, forgotten about, and then eventually go, oh yeah, go in there now. For me, it's terrible. The first time I went, I was there 5.5 hours waiting. I wasn't best pleased. So what happens, they put you in a holding area, and in this holding area they have 2 controllers that tell you where to go and park up. And I parked up where I was instructed to. After about 40 minutes I sort of collared one of them and sort of said, you know, do you know how long it's going to be? He said, no, I don't know, I'll find out for you. And to be fair, he did try and find out. Someone came over, and when someone came over who was going to be unloading me at the delivery point, he said, boss, I need you to wait for an hour. I said, what, another hour? And he said, yep. I said, okay, that's fine. 3.5 hours later he came out and they let me in. And I said, what was the hold up? And they said, we forgot you were there, we just carried on with our work. I said, but you told me you couldn't see me because you were busy. Now you're telling me that you wasn't busy, you just forgotten about me. So I'm pretty much expecting the same today. Let's hope not, but that's what I'm expecting. So we'll just have to see how it all pans out and how it goes. It could be a tricky day, it could be an annoying day, but it will be what it will be, if I'm being honest. So I will leave it there and hopefully show you some footage of collecting, loading and delivering. Right guys, so we're doing a POV. Not sure how this is going to work. First time for everything, so we'll give it a go. Yeah, you get some funny looks, but do you know what? It is what it is, isn't it? So I'm trying out my new speaker, I'm trying out the POV version. I've asked for permission. He's more than happy for me to film. I said I offered to bleep him out, blur him out, and he was happy to continue with me filming. So if he's happy, I'm happy. All good in the hood, so they say. So, right. So we're just going to open up. Alright, it's weird doing this POV thing from my point of view, but hey ho, we'll give it a go. So we'll leave that open. 1, 2, so we'll put that there like this, spin around, get my little hook that we have. And we'll hook her in there.
So as much as you can open it?
Yeah. Do you need me to jump up?
Huh?
Need me to jump up? Keep going this side. This.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good my side. You're clear here, you've got a good, yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Just a bit longer. It's gonna go in.
That is perfect, straight in like that. Yeah, it will go in. You just might need to shift that way a touch. Right. So when you straighten this end, I'll check that end. Right, so you're good this end, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, you got about that much each side to play with. So you got about a foot total, that's good. So this side's good. You're good that side, so you got a bit of...
Okay, that side. Okay.
Yeah, that's good side now. Yeah, you're perfect, mate. If you come straight now. That's it. You're in, mate. Right, you want to drop it there, your forks are almost on that one. Bit bowy in the middle, isn't it?
Okay then.
Yeah, yeah. If you push it both over a bit, that'll be great. Just give it a push a little bit. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's not stress it. That's good. Ba-da-ba-ba-doo-ba-da.
Call them and tell them to be careful taking them off. Because those edges are like finished.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, so it's bunched up, mate. Nice one.
That's all right, mate. Whatever the customer wants, we'll gladly do.
Well, it's their furniture, but the guys in the loading bay will just, they won't give a fuck if they're not the sides.
No, I'll have a word with them anyway when I'm there, and I'll tell them to be careful with it. If you want to take a picture of what I'm doing.
I'm going to send it, I'll send it to the governor to tell them that be careful.
Yeah, okay. Just hold it in place. That's all we're doing. It's a bit loose there. We're just holding it in place.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
See, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 4 straps on them already underneath it.
Yeah.
To hold them on the pallet.
Yeah, I can see them there.
Yeah.
That's good. Ba-da-ba-ba-doo-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-doo-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-doo-ba-da. That's in, that's in, that's good. That's good, that's good. That's it, my man. Ugh. Bit dirty, them sheets, aren't they? I was nice and clean this morning. I'm glad it's Friday. Absolutely. No worries, my friend. Thank you very much. Right, that's it now, guys. So what we do, close the doors. Bit stiff these. Oh. Banging all over the place here, aren't we? Take that off, hook that on there. A little make piece, a makeshift strap for the door because it's broke. There we go, we're in there. Pull a little lock on and we are done, my friends. Loaded. Right guys, so you've just seen us do a load on the POV cam, head cam if you want to call it that. What do you think? Was it any good? I don't mean the load, I meant the person controlling the head cam. Moi. Yeah, so that's the first time I've used it, guys, so I don't know if it's going to be any good, but you know, it's trial and error, I guess. And it will get better is all I can say. We only had 2 large pallets going on, quite a bit of weight, so we've had to sort of strap it nice and secure, as you've probably seen in the video. We've used a bit of foam to sort of protect the edges that we're strapping. So yeah. Right. Also, so we are now going to head off over to our nemesis of a site in Cambridge, and we'll update you soon when we're almost there. Catch you later, guys. So we're here on site in Cambridge. A little bit of roadworks going on here now at the minute, so not sure what's happening. There's certainly a minimum of 3 vehicles in front of me. Royal Mail's one of them, so hopefully it's just going to be 2. We'll have to just see. I don't know where the marshals are, but they're not here at the minute. I don't think I'm going to be allowed to video the stuff coming off, but what I am going to do, I'm going to turn the camera around and you can watch me drive in and have a look underground, but I'm not allowed to video externally, but I'm allowed to have the video on in the cab, I've been told. Alright, round and round we are going to go. It's only 2 lifts as you're aware, but you know, let's do this properly. God forgive that car. God forbid that car. Right, so we drive forward, followed by a lovely reverse. Thank you.
Yeah, go down.
Right, in we go. I'm going to take my mic off. Don't know if you can still hear me on the mic. Hopefully you can. Right, so here we go. I find this awfully tight. So they've got this low bridge, this bridge here, and we only just clear it, but I always go slow because you never know what your air's doing. Alright, there's that bit covered. I hate this bit. Absolutely hate this bit. It's a bit tight in here. Yeah, very tight in here. You've got things you've got to avoid on the back. But you know, we've done it 5 or 6 times now. So you see everything hanging from the ceiling. We have to be careful of all this. Really, I don't think they should be allowing lorries down here at the minute, but where that light is, I'm guessing we're good. So here's my marshal, and he's telling me that everything's good. We're all ready for me, which is good news as well. Got to realise I'm going to get out. So I've got to wait for him to come in. Right, thank God that's done. I had a bit of an argument with someone. He was being a Billy Big Bollocks and there was no need for it. So, yeah, I just had to have a little chat and a little flip at him. So the reason being, I'm trying to... So he's asked me to drive forward, which I've done. He's then asked me to move over to the side, which I've done. And then unloaded, which we've done. And then he turned around and I'm bearing around, I'm trying to close up and shut my doors and all that. He said to me, oh, you need to hurry up, mate. I said, why? He said, we've got another vehicle waiting. And I said, first and foremost, mate, I says, don't hurry me up. I says, that's how accidents happen. If you want me to hurry up and leave stuff on the vehicle unsecure, that's not good. Not good practice, not going to do it, not going to be drawn into it. So I just said to him, honestly, mate, if you want my honest opinion, don't tell people to hurry up when they're securing a vehicle. I said, that's how accidents happen, that's how people die. And he laughed at me. So of course, with his little laugh, I got a bit irate and I said, okay, let's imagine I hurry up because you tell me to. Something comes out of my back doors because I've not secured it and it hits your wife's car and kills her. If your wife's driving directly behind me, I said, would you laugh then? And he sort of grinned at me and I said, well then, don't tell me to hurry up. I said, you're trying to kill people. Not going to happen. I'm out of here when I'm out of here, when I've secured everything and I'm happy the vehicle is secure. Not only that, I'll get sacked. And then my boss will get an insurance claim if something was to happen. So I just said to him, mate, I'll give you a biggest tip of the day. If I was you, don't tell people to hurry up. Just relax, be calm and let the day be what the day is going to be. Don't push people to go faster. End of. So he started talking in another language to his mates and then had a giggle, so he's obviously taking the mickey out. Probably called me a fatty or something, you know, which, you know, sticks and stones, mate, sticks and stones. Right, so we're out of there now and we have another job to go and get our teeth into. We are just heading off over to Stansted now to do a collection of 7 pallets, and again I'll ask the customer if they allow me to record. I think. Right guys, so we're coming towards the end of the day, and today is Friday as we all are aware, so also coming to the end of the week. So where are we now? So in between jobs we've gone to Milton Keynes. We then gone over to Cambridge, then we've dropped down to Stansted, and now we find ourselves, people, in Luton. So we've just collected in Luton and we are just leaving. We are now heading back to the yard. We have 9 pallets on board from 2 separate companies, and heading back to the office, as I say, offload. And I'm pretty certain that will be it for the day until the weekend and until Monday. So this week all in all has not been too bad. It's been a little bit bitty, but you know, it's transport, what do you expect? So anyway, now you've seen this, you would have seen the POV I've tried to do. Tried to make a bit of POV today with the loading and unloading. I'm going to do the POV probably next week driving to see what it is, but because I've got so much stuff on my camera and the casing and all that's a bit different, it's really heavy on the head. I will wear it, I will get used to it. I might even practice this weekend indoors. The missus, she hates me filming her, so I might just for a wind up start filming her for the hell of it. So yeah, we will get a little bit more involved with the POV, the chest strap one, you know, that sort of stuff. I'm tempted to do some other bits like, you know, your tacos or your loading and your straps. I do want to go through the straps, as I did say earlier on in the day, but I've not really had the chance all the time. So it's just something I do want to look into. It may have to be sometime next week now. But you know, as I say, it's something quite interesting that I never knew, and because I never knew it, I was told, I was informed about it, and I was quite shocked with the meaning of a few things on the strap. I didn't think there was one, but apparently there is. As I say, we will be home. I say home, we'll be in the office for about 3:15. By the time I've offloaded, done my taco and all that sort of stuff, then I'm guessing it will be, I reckon we'll be leaving the office for around 4 o'clock today, and then hopefully it's FIFA night with a mate. If he's on tonight, he's had COVID recently, so you know, not been able to play and all that. To be fair, he was due to come down last week for my birthday celebrations, and it never materialised because of the COVID, which is a bit of a shame. So because he had the COVID, he couldn't come down, couldn't celebrate my birthday with me. But the good news is I'm doing listen, I'm not going to say it's a confirmed stag do, but we are going to go into London for a day for a session because of my wedding. I have had a stag do once that was cut really short. We went to Blackpool. We should have been going to Prague. We ended up going to Blackpool, and now I'm just going to get everyone together and see if they fancy a journey down on the train from Manchester, or maybe even drive, or whatever they want to do. Hit the town. I'm not going to plan to stay in London for the night because I'm going to plan to get the last train home, but if we end up staying, we end up staying. So that's what I'm going to do. Any of my followers want to come and have a few beers with me, I'll let you know the dates and when it is. And I don't mean work colleagues, just kidding. Anyone, absolutely anyone, feel free. Right, on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you all, and I will say goodbye before the end of my shift once I'm back at base. So until then, I will see you for now. Alright guys, so it's on my belt. Yep, so we are pretty much just getting back. I'm going to turn the camera around for you to have a look. Let me just turn around here. Right, here we go. Alright there guys, so we are pretty much just coming to the end of our day. Let Mr. Big Lorry out, he's a bit bigger than us. There we are. Yeah, so we're a few, fucking hell, scooters need to be fucking banned. Yeah, we're a few minutes off at the end of the day today, so I'm going to sign off for a Friday. Time is 3:20. I'll be finished by 4 and on my way home. So hope you all have a fantastic week, because as you get this will be Monday. So have a fantastic week, and I will see you during next week. Over and out from me, Lee's Trucking. Take care people, keep on trucking.